Hey y'all. This is my second day. Kinda second day, kinda third day. It's whatever. It was Mother's Day this weekend and just this game had to come out at the busiest time for me. So I made some account progress. I am level 15 now. Got up to chapter 6 of the story. Messiah had the coolest cutscene, and I want to pull him even more now. But unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna get him in the beta. Maybe I'll get lucky, but it's okay. The real game's where it counts. Hey y'all, future editor here. I yapped a bit in my recording, so I'm here again to record a more cohesive version for y'all. I just wanted to give my opinions on the game as the early progression continues, and my favorite things right now are gonna have to be the build theory crafting. It feels like it's really in depth and I haven't even scratched the surface yet. The character diversity and having SRs that can fill certain niches for the SSRs makes it feel a lot more free-to-play friendly, so that you're not always depending on having a full team of SSRs. The AFK grind, just leaving it running and being able to close the game, is such a big perk as well. I don't know why games stopped doing this. I hate leaving my game open and having it run and I have to click again and again. This is really respectful of your time. The things that I do not like are the light and dark banner pricing. I think it is insane that they want, I think it's 6,000 for a 10 pole? No. I can't remember, but I know it's just, I feel like it's way too much on the light and dark banner. I also do not like the shortage of lattice. You need lattice to upgrade every character's skills. SSR in particular is very scarce. I've only gotten one in the game so far, and it has unfortunately gone to Leon. And I think that's just a shame. Sorry, I'm also a little under the weather, so if I sound funny, my bad. But some quick thoughts about Borgne. He is a selfish DPS, and the way I am building him currently has attack bonus main stats, and I will begin to focus on substats later on, but I'm probably going to be looking for HP bonus, speed, attack, HP. As we all know, Borgne doesn't crit, so the next thing I believe he scales off of, if I'm reading his passive correctly, is that each attack also deals additional damage equal to 20% of his max HP, and that only increases as you level up his passive. Next, I want to talk about Marble a little bit, and I think that he is hidden OP, and that slow on his ultimate is a game changer in PvP, so much so that he has been banned quite a bit from what I've seen. And later on, I'll show you a match where I actually got him banned out, and I couldn't use him. So I had to make do with what I had. But that being said, I think building effect accuracy on him with as much speed as possible is going to work out best. I'm going to be a little sad if I don't get him in the beginning during the real game when it comes out, but I have another idea that will help me get through, and that is Yang. Before I talk about Yang, I need to talk about why he's a better alternative than Chiaki the Echo. I'm pretty sure you've heard that she is an A++ turn pusher, and she moves her team along by 16% baseline. It increases to 20% when you level it up, but for now I only have it at 16. And if they already have an attack up buff, which she gives passively, they get a passive that makes them immune to a steal turn meter ability or reducing their turn. Not a speed down, just a turn reducer. Additionally, Chiaki also gives a 40% attack boost passively to 2 people on the team randomly. In the passive itself, the attack does not increase at all, but it does increase in effect res once you get that leveled up. And it'll expand to 3 allies instead of just 2. Alright, the man of the hour, Yang. Why is Yang so good for my account? Well, I definitely think he is a niche pick. He gives an attack up and crit up on his second ability, and that increases over the levels. So by the time you get to max out this ability, he's giving 49% attack up. That is huge for Borgne, because since he can't crit, his damage kind of peaks when his attack peaks. So if there's no other person in this game that gives attack up and has it boosted like this, Yang is your guy. Additionally, using him with Chiaki the Echo will not buff your party by 80%. Buffs don't stack like that. So using Chiaki and Yang on the same team is not great because the 2 attack buffs are kind of whatever. He also has a turn meter pusher element to him, in that when he crits on his ult, he has the potential to push his team forward by 24%, and that is a baseline. So not only if he crits 3 times, each moves it up by 8%, meaning 24%. You can increase this to 10% when you hit skill level 5. So that's 30% push turn meter. The other 3 attacks come from his dog, which has the chance to dispel buffs from the enemy team. Now tell me that is not good in Arena. It's good. I answered it for you. And even the basic attack here. His basic attack, on critical hit, he increases his own turn meter by 9. And he can boost it by level 5 to 15%. This means if I build him speed crit and kind of like a secondary damage dealer to Borgne, I think he has a solid spot on the team. Now, granted, it's going to be more of an endgame build. You're not going to get instantly 100 crit now at the beginning. But I do think this guy in the long haul can be the Sunday to Jingyuan in this game. But as long as there's no other buffer that exceeds 40% attack boost, Yang kind of has a good spot next to Borgne, because later on in the game I've heard that Borgne needs a second DPS with him to kind of push things along as his attack stagnates because he can't crit. Therefore, Yang is going to fill that spot in my team as long as I can build him correctly, and I think I've got a winner here with how I'm doing it so far. I've been just rambling here. I should honestly just show this off, right? That'd be much better. So let's go here. Let's do some more arena. Watch, it doesn't work. Watch, watch. It's like awful, and I'm gonna have to cut this part out. Let's see what we got going here. Healer. I think I can take this. Honestly, since I haven't done a lot of ranked, you know? It's kind of like I'm getting not too many people, and I'm level 40 out here. Oh. Jackie with Yang. So, turn meter slow here. And everybody's gonna move back. Everybody gone. I want to start off with the buff, actually, because the next turn is gonna be Borgne. I want him to have this attack buff. So the big damage is gonna come out. Oh! As you can see, my Borgne's kind of going hard in the paint. There's no need to equalize the health, because no one's nearing death. Honestly, I'm just gonna do... Does silence do more damage? I think there's... Deals... Yeah, the silence does more damage. So, honestly, I just want to get this over with. There we go. Yep. Easy. Hey, this is, editor me again. I just wanted to show off some PvP real-time arena footage I ended up getting. So I actually had a really fun time with this match, and I also got to show off the Yang turn meter buffer, but unfortunately my Marvel did get banned here, and I had to use Chiaki the Echo as the secondary support-ish character. And I also show off that they cannot buff each other because of the double attack does not stack. I've never done this. Oh, okay. Sorry, this is my first match. I'm a little, not experienced. Oh, they've got Messiah. I might just die. Oh, heavens. Oh, heavens. Look here. You know, surely they'll ban one of my pushers. So, I'll just pick Chiaki as well, and I'll show off that they don't actually buff each other. Oh, heavens. Yeah, they're stacked. I'm so cooked. Okay, yeah, I knew they'd ban Marvel. I'm dead instantly, aren't I? Oh! She's the next one I want. She has a defense down that I'm interested in. Maybe. I think I want to take away the buffer. This is the time to crit, sir. Let's go. Okay, so no one died yet because she's still on her globe. Okay, now she's not on her globe. Oh, he surrendered! Oh! I'm telling you, the power of the doggo. Doggo team. Maybe that's what I should call it. Because Yang and Borgne were... Yeah, get it? Get it? Well, there's a demo of a live version at least. Alright, y'all. That will conclude my second day of observations of the open beta for Etheria Restart. Thanks for joining me and hearing me yap about Yang for like 9 minutes. See you guys.